If you ever find yourself in Southern California with nothing to do, head down to Doheny State Beach in Dana Point.
We are at Doheny at the tide pools, just looking for sea life because it's really low tide. I brought my camera because there's a lot of birds here feeding on the tide pools, and there's a large amount of them actually. So they're fun to take pictures of, especially the ones that fish for stuff in the tide pools.
At high tide, Doheny is a really popular surf spot, but as the tide washes away, it leaves behind thousands of tiny little tide pools. Each one of these tide pools is home to hundreds of different organisms, and if you spend enough time looking around, you never know what you're going to find.
Slimy bogey. This is a nudibranch, like a little sea slug, snail, slimy thing. That's really pretty. It feels kind of like a big giant slimy bogey that just inked me with yellow stuff. That is rather disgusting. Now that my fingers are permanently stained by the sea booger.
If picking up slimy sea creatures doesn't necessarily sound like fun to you, Doheny's still a great place just to get out and check out the scenery. It's also a great place to introduce kids to the ocean.
I think that during the winter, this is a really good place to come for families, especially if you want to be near the beach. This is on the beach, and you don't have to go in the water to be around everything in the water. It's a really good place for little kids because if you have a parent that knows what they're doing or talking about, it's really good to learn about what's in the water. Over there's a lifeguard tower, and after the sun sets, when there's not much that you can see because it's starting to get dark in the tide pools, it's really cool to watch the sunset on the lifeguard tower, and you get really good sunset pictures with the rocks and the ocean in the front.
So whether you want to chase some birds around, find some sea creatures, or just take some pictures, Doheny State Beach is the best place to do it.
Tomorrow we're probably going to come back for one more low tide.